G'day everyone, it's Colleen and Warren from NQ Explorers. Today we're back in an army camp. So what are you going to go and check where you found that half sovereign again in case you've missed another one? Oh nice. Oh ripper. It's gee, look at that old World War II spoon way. Oh
That's
fork.
a fork.
Love those old forks. Well Colin's just hit the jackpot after the forks. She's just got a identity disc. Well there's that penny in the hole it came out of. It's a beautiful 1932 Commonwealth penny. Good cup. Yeah, that's great. Righto. Okay, well I've taken off a bit of deadfall here and a bit of the topsoil. It's a 77 signal, not far from that mound, but I just got that 32 penny. It's a compact little target in there. Could be a piece of a 303 cartridge, but it might not be. Like Colin's been getting a few tarp loops in this spot, so the boys definitely camped right here. So it could be a tarp loop. No, look what it is. Whatever that is. It's not so compact, it just seemed a bit linear actually, wasn't it, when we ran that pro pointer along there. Well look, I don't know if that's, oh no, it's been some sort of hinge. I think it's an old hinge of some sort. Could be World War II, not really sure. Got an 85 here. So we'll go from the top with a live dig. I don't think it seems like quite a large target, so may not be anything too special. We'll soon see. Up in this area the targets are a bit shallower. Down further in the bush there, the target's quite deep because of the runoff from this ridge line. We're up on the ridge line. That's along this wall here. Getting down there now. Okay, we're down in the old route, so and rocks. Definitely going to be a World War II find. Won't be anything modern down this deep. Well, here's the target. It appears to be some sort of instrumentation. It looks like a clock face or something, doesn't it? Pretty knocked around. Fairly substantial. I'll clean it and see if there's anything, numerals or any gauge calibration type readings on it. Who knows? We'll clean her up. Oh, there's a lot of yelling going on here in the bush. What have you found? Oh, it's a base of an old hob iron. Oh, that's a nice find.
What's the thing on the top?
Yeah, well, it's definitely an iron. Looks like a smaller. Is it a smaller? Or, are they stuck together? They're rusted together.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know if they're iron and they're greens. That's definitely old hob iron though. Just the base of it, the top's all gone, and the handle. The handles usually wood, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll soak them at home and see if we can separate them, see what that actually is. But it's definitely an iron. Looks like a smaller iron stuck to it. Okay. Mm. This one started out as a 65 on the surface, still a bit jumpy. I'm predicting it could be a 303 cartridge because they tend to jump up into the 70s when they're splayed or they've been burnt by a bushfire. But it's jumping into the high 70s now, so there's a hope it could be a halfpenny or something. But like I said, the 303 cartridges, they can go up really high because they're obviously a good quality piece of brass. They needed to be. Oh, hang on, what's this? Cap off something. Thought it was a drum bung. Top off a drum bung, but it's not. Looks like explosive related, doesn't it? No, it's quite inert there, but yeah, that's why the signal was so high. Sitting at quite a funny angle, I think, in the soil too. Well, I don't normally dig large targets in these World War II army camps in North Queensland, mainly because there's a lot of UXB up here. Mortar rounds, 25-pound shells. So any large targets is generally a policy, we do not dig them. I dug this one though because it was very shallow. And it looks like it's an old, I think it's an old plate, an old enamel, looks like a serving dish, or I'm not really sure what it is, there's no markings on it, but appears to be dinnerware. rotting away in the bush. It's clearly World War II. And no, it's not a mortar shell, or it's not a 25-pound shell. Well, we know there's lots of ticks in here, but Colin just said she thinks she saw a snake down there in the grass, further down the ridge, so she's come up here, where I am, because this is snake season, spring, and there's a lot of grass in here, so we've got to make a lot of noise. That's why we don't use the headphones. We like to make the detectors beep. But anyway, I'm just showing this old fallen log here. All the years I've been doing these World War II camps, I've had a lot of success along fallen logs, which seems strange, but I think it's because people don't poke their claws along obstacles. Obviously the log has probably only been there 20 or 30 years. I found a lot of coins along around logs because people don't tend to get up against those kind of obstacles. I've got a nice 71 signal here. It's not a coin, but it's a lovely little piece of brass webbing buckle. There we go. It's a nice little bit of pack strapping or something like that. Yeah, nice one. Okay, I've got a very weak signal here. Occasionally I get a target ID of 85 at 25 centimetres plus. There we go. I might dig this one. This could be a good target. Well, there's the target. No, it's not a florin, it's not a coin. It's a big disc of, I think it may be stainless. And have a look on this side, I don't know what that is. Very deep target. That's why I was suggesting it was a World War II find, but I'm not so confident now. I don't know what that is, I've got no idea. And there's no markings or any sort of writing on it, so I've got a sweet little 77 and a beautiful little silver coin just popped out of the ground in front of me. Little threepence, look at that. Beautiful. That'll be World War II. We'll give them a clean and get a date. Well, there it is. It's a beautiful 1936 sterling silver Australian threepence. Beautiful coat of arms, lovely definition on that. So that would have only been maybe 4 or 5 years old when it was dropped, maybe, in this camp. See, it's the older King George V style. It's KG5. Nice coin, that one. Look at the... lovely. Okay, I'm 4 paces from that threepence I just got. I've got a high 70s. It's a little bit jumpy. It could be a 303 cartridge. No, it's still a fair way down in the middle there. Okay, turn that pro pointer off. Now, that one look a little bit scratchy, the signal. Not as good as the threepence was, which is a nice solid hit both directions. They only give a low tone ID, they only give a low audio response, a low proportional audio response because it's such a small target. So they might only give a low audio response, but they'll be close to the core and quite shallow, the little threepences. And the 50% ones, the post 46, even lower. Righto. And this target seems a little bit large now. I'm losing confidence as we get deeper. It seems better from the top. Let's take out a big section around it. Let's even pull, oh, here we go. What's that? Yeah, that's what I got. I did get different target IDs in different directions on the double D. Not sure what that is, but anyway, that was the target. Well, I'm only 2 swings of the call further along, and this one is a solid repeatable 77. This could be a little halfpenny. The last one did give me a little bit of inconsistency. That's why I said I doubted the signal as I got deeper. This here, not so the case. It's repeatable, solid, and a small target in both directions. Of course, I'll be no doubt I'll be wrong. Okay, this is quite deep. I'll persist with this dig, and I'll get the camera back on when I've got the target up in the... Have a look at that silver threepence after a bit of spit and polish in the bush. 1943 Melbourne mint. It's not a S or a D, so it'll be a Melbourne mint, sterling silver, Australian threepence. I did get a lot of questions about the San Francisco and Denver mintage of Australian silver coins. It happened in World War II because the Royal Australian Mint couldn't keep up with production. So we shipped the silver over to the United States. The coins were minted in San Francisco and Denver, threepences and sixpences, and then sent back to Australia for circulation. And after the war, all the excess coins were sent back to the United States for remelting as part payment. So it all worked out really well for everyone concerned. So that's why you might see me dig these Denver and San Francisco Mint Australian coins. I've just met up with Colleen again, and she was just showing me some of her finds. She's got a couple of drum bungs and some other little bits and bobs, and this little tag, a brass or copper tag, with 55547 on it. It's not a World War II military service number, but it definitely looks World War II. I'll research that a bit further. Okay, we're going live here. Colleen with the AT Gold. She's got a mid-80s signal, not far from those two silver threepences I just got, so it could be another coin. I've had a couple of the other 80 signals that have been cut copper and brass, like slabs of it, at quite good depths. So the diggers have definitely been here for prolonged periods of time, cutting up bits of metal and for unknown reasons. But this here could be a good recovery. It seemed like a small compact target. There's going to be a lot of tree roots here. It doesn't look it on the video, but it's a difficult dig. We're in under a little fir tree, and we're down in the roots now, which means that this will be World War II, the depth of the target, and once it's under all this regrowth. Oh yeah, you're right on top of it there. Looks like that root's going to give you a bit of problem. What was it? Oh, it's a penny. Look at that. I thought I did see a coin come out.
Pretty oxidised.
Yep. Nice one. Well, there's Colleen's kangaroo penny, 1943. She's just got another target adjacent to the camera that you can hear in the background. Colleen's just picked up another coin over here. Oh, nice. Another penny, is it?
Yep, have a look at it.
Yep. These coins aren't all, they're all kind of in the same area, aren't they, that we've got today?
Yeah.
Mm. Well, there's Colleen's coin. It's a 1940 King George VI kangaroo penny. Just off the top of my head, I got an idea that's a key date. I don't know if there's too many 1940s around. We don't find many of them. So hopefully that's might be quite a rare little coin there, or large coin. Nice one. Here's my next target. I believe it's a 9mm pistol bullet. Well, just going back to the Defender for a bit of lunch and a cold drink. I got a 76 signal. I thought it was two coins stuck together, but it looks like it's just the impression on the soil of a beautiful old halfpenny. There's the soil impression where it's been laying for 70 years or so. And it'll probably be a... well, we do get a lot of Commonwealth halfpennies in here. Be a kangaroo halfpenny. Have a look at that. Yep, I think so. Anyway, I'll clean it and I'll get a date. Well, there she is. It's not a World War II coin. It's a 1951 kangaroo halfpenny. So maybe some picnickers in the 50s dropped this one. It's a good solid 75. I'm down 5 or 6 inches already in the centre of the hole there. Could be 303. Oh no. What's this? I thought it was a drum bung. Not sure what that is. It's a domed piece of metal. Well, it's after lunch now. We've crossed over into an area a few hundred metres from where you saw us this morning. This is the area where Colleen got her 1910 half gold sovereign a few years back. And this is an old bottle dump I dug back then. Got a few coins out of it. Thought I'd have a bit of a scratch around. I had the detector leaning up against a tree. I didn't use the detector. I dragged the pick through the bottle dump once, and out pops a halfpenny. That's not bad. Straight up, get a coin without the detector. Beautiful. I'll get a date. There'll be more in here for sure. Well, there she is. It's a 1943 kangaroo halfpenny, King George VI. What a beauty. I mean, I've dug a few coins out of this dump years ago. Shows you there's more in here. I'll just keep scratching around with the pick, and then I'll run the detector over what I get out of the ground. Okay, so you can see I've dug and raked this dump out sort of with my pick after finding that halfpenny. Colin and I did this years ago. We even brought a sieve up to sieve the soil, but it was a wet day and the sieve, the soil wouldn't go through the sieve. So I've raked it out. I notched out everything below 60 on the AT Pro International, and I got a nice 72 in amongst all the rubbish, because there's a lot of it in here. There's a lot of tarp loops, poncho loops, that sort of thing, and I got a nice bit of webbing buckle here. Look, that was a 72, 75 depending on the orientation, but there you go. I just pulled that one out of the bottle dump. That's the beauty of the AT Pro. You can notch out undesirable conductivities and pull the good stuff out. You can cherry pick the good targets out of the bad. Just got these two brass buckles. Both appear to be identical. They're only about 6 inches apart. As you can see, the second one I've just got out in a buckle ball. There. The first one's still got the pin in it. That one has not, I don't think. No. Anyway, two nice little bits of webbing brass. Well, there's my next target at a 76 target ID. The head off a safety razor. Always a nice thing. Good to find, because you know the diggers have been right in this spot. Well, it's nearly time to wrap it up. We're going to detect our way back over to the Land Rover, which is about 300 metres away through this bushland. Could pick up a few targets on the way, so there could be an epilogue. Yeah, always worth coming to these camps. We'll just keep coming back, and there'll be more videos in here, and we'll find more things, because the grass clumps are different every year, or it's drier, or trees are falling in different spots, so you get access to areas you haven't been to. Always a new experience when you come back, and surprising how many targets are actually in these places. They're just everywhere. So thanks for watching, everyone. Best of luck on your next trip out. Happy fossicking. Bye for now.